Okay, this is the Pool of Life Community Church, where the healing waters flow, and here will be a ceremony preached by Joshua Alexander, Dwayne, Dixon, Adaki, Madagascar, California, World Universe, Dixon.
Where's Kaya? I'm seeing.
Now I'll greet the ceremony. Now, you know how people go to the club and all that? Well, here's what can happen if you keep going. We're going to learn about what will happen if you go to the clubs. And not eating healthy. Let me tell you. Like, stealing. And all that stuff that's not about Jesus. All of it. All of it. So, I'm about to teach the ceremony. So, let's say you driving in your car to the club, okay? And then you say, hey, you see a hobo, and you see that they want to go somewhere, and you're going to take them somewhere. What if, while you driving there, right off the top, you're going to get in a car wreck? Because the Lord don't like when you go to the club, smoke crack, drunk drive, buzz drive, whatever's not about Jesus, he don't like that stuff. And the Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. John 3:16. But if you make too much sin, you may die, go to the wrong place, and all the people that were good will go to heaven. So here's another thing. You know how some people just sit there and drink beer? Then there's no more but they drank some before they went to go buy some. So they go there on a lawnmower. Then guess what? You're drunk driving. You hit into something, and then you get the lawnmower still driving, runs over you, and then you get cut up. See, that is what happens when you do bad stuff. That is not about the Lord. That is not about the Lord, and that is not how you shall serve the Lord. Smoking, drinking, going to the club, backsliding after you go to church. After you go to church, you start smoking. That's not in God's will. God's will is respecting him, telling the truth, no lies, no stealing, being good, obedience, not disobedience. If you die and go to the wrong place, that's not gonna be my fault, because you made the choice. Because you made the choice of going to heaven or going down there. You made the choice. So here we go. And then here's another thing. You're gonna get kicked in the butt by a donkey. If nothing else happened to you, you're gonna get kicked in the butt by a donkey. Your butt gonna have a concussion, and then you're gonna be very mad. So that is what happens if you go to the club. In John 3:16, it says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. John 3:16. And when you drink beer, have parties, go to the club, while you're doing that, you're losing part of your brain. And when you lose all your brain, you die. And when you die, you go down there. And when you do bad things and you die, you're gonna go down there. And then if you listen to rap, listen to ungospel music, you will get something bad. So you should not N-O-T, not capitalize, N-O-T, not do anything wrong, because when you die, you will not have another life. When you die, if you get shot, oh well, you don't get another life. So do the right things for Jesus. Do the right thing for Jesus. If you don't get no presents when you were a kid, oh well, that means you were bad. Even if you were good that whole year, if you don't believe in Santa, you don't get no presents. Oh well, if you don't believe in the Easter Bunny, you won't get no Easter basket. If you don't believe in the Tooth Fairy, oh well, you're not getting no money or toy when you lose your first tooth. So these are the perfect things to know if you ever in your life try to do that, like backsliding, smoke crack, bus driving, drunk driving, drinking, going to the club, listening to rap, going to rap cities, not doing God's will, not going to church. There's so many things that are bad about Jesus, but when you do these things, you will be in God's will. Be in God's will. God's will is good. Be grateful. Be thankful. Celebrate Christmas, because that's the day when Jesus was born. Celebrate Easter. That's when Jesus rose from the dead, which is today.